Hi guys, so today we're going to review a couple more products from Gpm Racing, and we're going to be looking at the front steering knuckles, which are in aluminium, and also the Gpm Racing front axle, and that is also aluminium and also has a nice fancy little pattern on there. So these, while I'm on with, shall we say, pimping the grand hauler now, as the kit bit's built, it's time to start bringing it to life. So we'll call this Pimp My Ground Hauler from now on. So we know where we're at when you're searching through the videos. If you see Pimp My Ground Hauler, you know the build's finished and we're now pimping it. Right, now we've got these unpacked, well, out the packet. I found with these, they are affordable quality upgrades. Now this is the front axle, and the part number's there. It's TRU019N-S, and if you go onto the website and you put these part numbers in, and you can take a look for yourself, I'll drop the website link into the description, and there's for the steering knuckles, and that's TRU021-S. So feel free to go and check out their website and have a look at the parts, because they do have a nice selection of parts, and as I said, they're quality and affordable. Now if you take a close look at the axle and the design, and there is the GPM's design on the axle. Now on the grand hauler, with these like little grooves and bits out, that is just going to look, I think, awesome, because it's a custom truck, and I've seen custom trucks with all kinds of custom stuff, and to me that just looks perfect for a custom axle. Now like with the fifth wheel we took a look at from GPM, that is a quality part. So the axle feels good, looks good, and I'm presuming it is all just going to go together nicely, just as this did. One thing I do think they could have improved on, but I ain't going to judge too much at the minute, because some plastics are very good durable plastics and can be used instead of metals, especially in like plumbing trade and stuff like that. Now if I were the guy producing this, I personally would have gone ahead and fitted this with brass collars, but not to worry. As I said, it could be made from a durable plastic, and the only way to find that out is over time by having it fitted on the truck and running it. The steering knuckles, they're also the same. They've got the plastic collars, and in comparison they just look so much better. I don't know if we can see that on there. Just they do come with the necessary hardware and your little E-clips there for when you're connecting them up to the axle. So everything comes, and then it's basically just a transplant as we did with the fifth wheel. So this particular design on the axle might not suit everybody's acquired taste, but personally for me and the grand hauler at the minute, I am yeah, I do like it. Yeah, I just love the cuts and the little ridges and their own unique little twist they put onto things. But again, they are just nicely, very, very, very precisely machined parts. And when upgrading, that's what I'd expect, and GPM do that. So on a first inspection out of the packets, yeah, I'm happy with these. So yeah, go check out the website. They do various products. It's not just only the Tamiya trucks, they have a whole range. They cover just about every RC out there. They have a list with like 16,000 products. So, but specifically for the Tamiya stuff, yeah, there's some bits and bats on there, so go and check them out. because if you're after quality upgrades and you want it on an affordable basis, then GPM is the way to go, really. So now that's surpassed my test. The one issue, the collars, but we'll see over time. So next is, does it transplant and will it go together right? So now that's off, we can just compare the two. So there they are side by side. This one's still complete. I've just put these in place at the minute, but as you can see, there is a large difference in style, and it's much more solid around the knuckle part. So the weight difference in all, well, this one being aluminium is going to be lighter anyway, because I think these are steel. So the original one is, yeah, slightly heavier than that. In fact, dramatically heavier. But the good thing with this that I've noticed when I just hold this together, if you take a look at this one, you get a lot of play. It's jiggling around, and well, when you're driving, that just causes your steering, and you're constantly fighting with your steering to keep it straight. Now, although these are in the plastic collars, once they line up and they sit within each other there, but there isn't any play. There is no play. So not only do I believe this one is going to improve the steering, but it's also going to look damn awesome on the ground roller. So another thing I want to just check is if we sit these, if I just sit that onto there so it's exactly central, let's just put it the other way around. Just line these holes up. There's a slight offset to a couple of mil, possibly. Like a 1 or 2 mil offset anyway. Not much, but that should improve the steering angle as well. Like I say, it's not a lot, it's only a couple of mil. But in another video, I'll show you how we can even better the steering lock. But I'm not going to do that at the moment. We're just checking out this axle. I do like the weight factor of the original one. But with the Grandola being a custom truck, I personally do like this one. And the fact that it takes the slop out, that's just a bonus for me in itself. So I'm going to be installing this one now. Now we're just going to need these. So as we did in the kit, you can use this as a reference because of where the suspension mounts to here. So you want the holes in the right place. So all we're doing is just replicating that onto here. So you want steering knuckle, and just sit that into the side there. Now this is the fun part. Take an E-clip, and try and pop that on there, and we're going to thread that through there. Tight fit, but like I say, there's no play in there. So that's a vast improvement straight away. So the plastic collars aren't as bad as I thought. Maybe it's me being picky wanting brass. So what I'm going to do is just pop that one onto there. So there's one. See, it's much stiffer to steer as well, whereas that is, you can see it's sloppy. This one. Very nice. So all we're going to do is repeat that step for this side. So that's the axle constructed. Now we just need the little ball joints to go back on and the tie rod, and then we can fit that back to the truck. Just like to get in as well that the threads, I had one issue, again just somewhat precisely machined. One thing I will add is, just to make it look a bit neater, is the ball joints you're taking out of your Tamiya kit, if you do decide to go with one of these GPM axles, is just a slightly smaller thread on the ball joint. It just tidies it up a bit, and then you don't have as much overhang. To be honest with you, if you get these ball joints in tight enough on their own, there's just no need for the nuts. Just a bit of Loctite will do that. So your threaded bolt would only need to be as long as the actual steering knuckle arm itself. Yeah, it looks wicked under there. Definitely for a custom truck, no doubt. I don't know, it's just got that flair about it, and it's just, look, no flop. Well, that's in the suspension, but as the actual steering goes, there's nothing, it's solid. So yeah, if you're looking for an axle with improved rigidity and everything else, and you're looking for something affordable, then I recommend one of these from GPM. And also, even if you're just looking for something and you're building a rat truck or a custom truck, then with this unique design, I'd definitely go for one of them. So again, yep, I would have another, depending on the build I was building. If I were building a standard Euro truck, then for my personal choice, I personally wouldn't go with one of them. But with the American style, custom style trucks and stuff, rat rods, then yeah, I'd have one. So again, please like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and hit that notification bell, then you get notified of my next episodes. And also drop me a comment down below. I'll do my best to get back to everybody, and I'll catch you guys in the next video, which will be Friday. So see you for now, guys. Ciao.